to make the starting five of your Portland TrailBlazers. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 8, Danny Avdia. The other forward position, at 6'7", number 9, Jeremy Grant. At guard, at 6'3", number 00, manning the middle at 7'4", number 33, Umair. At guard, standing 6'8", number 5, Maurice Davis.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now Sacramento starting five. They've got the closer. Levine is out there with Keegan Murray. And there's Davis. And for Portland, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Anderson out there with Davis. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out? Against the other. Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Davis against Anderson. Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. Takes the three. Second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. Henderson defending. Pass to Davis. Now here's Murray. Henderson pulls it in. It's Davis on the wing. Down low, Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Outside, Levine. Murray, the pass to Levine. Pass to Davis for three. Avdia with the rebound. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Here's Gilmore. Back to Levine from downtown. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And here is Davis. after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. There's the screen. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Here's Henderson showing off his vision, creating out of that two-man situation.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach Levine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making Levine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Grant after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. Back to Grant. The 3-4 on the shot clock. They get it back. No good there off the double clutch. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Murray finds Davis. Here's Gilmore. Shoots over Avdia. Gilmore, no good. Outside, Davis. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Kings.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Gilmore. Davis surveying the floor. Levine with it. Outside, Davis. Shoots over Henderson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland TrailBlazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
And Davis can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Davis. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Murray outside. Pass to Gilmore. Lets the 3 fly. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Portland leading by 4. Outside for Davis. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Davis has got 9 points. Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Murray outside. Here's the screen. Got a hand on it. Grant the pass to Davis to the inside. Rebound collected by Levine. The Kings trail by 7. On the wing, Davis. It's tipped, and so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Murray, the pass to Gilmore. To the paint. Here's Davis. And the basket is good. Davis has got his second basket.
The assist, Valerio Bogdan.
Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside, Avdia. Here's Henderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. So Brent, as fall turns to winter, the season just getting underway.
Yeah, Kevin, and you kind of feel like, man, we're in it. We are trying to get on the floor and get ourselves to the end of the year. So, yeah, pack your jackets, get your sweats, the full sweatsuits on. We're ready to travel, and we're in the thick of things now.
The TrailBlazers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Taking
last
two
season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Murray, the pass to Davis. Murray sets a screen for Davis. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Davis. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Such a wide open look. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Timeout called by the Kings. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Murray outside. Pass to Gilmore. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Davis. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And checking out the numbers for the closer. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Davis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Davis has got 9.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin. sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Sacramento has possession. 6-point game. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Levine up top, defended by Avdia. Davis against Henderson. Releases from 15, and Davis can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Grant the pass to Henderson. Nice D from Levine.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Murray sets a screen for Davis. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Levine for 3. The rebound by Grant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Henderson. And the 3 off target. And Murray's got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Davis kicks to Levine. Outside, Davis fires the 3. No good that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. Davis against Henderson. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Outside, Davis. Over Henderson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 11 points for Davis. TrailBlazers leading by 4. Pass to Avdia. Now here is Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. Henderson, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Kings. He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone and that he's in some pain. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the TrailBlazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Davis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And that one falls for Davis. Here's Schroeder.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. And too long on the shot. Portland leading by 5. Here's Kamara. Outside Holiday. Pass to Klingon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The TrailBlazers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Thibault's checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Murray. Here's Monk. Defended by Sharp. And stolen by Sharp. And now Portland on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
The Kings trail by 8. Now Schroeder, still scoreless. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Here's Sharp. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Klingon the screen for Holiday. Back to Sharp. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Sharp's got his second bucket tonight.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Monk with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Shaden Sharp picks one up. Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a 6-man.
He's off on the first.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
And he's good on the second. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Holiday. Again, the TrailBlazers good for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And here is Monk. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the Portland TrailBlazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The Kings come into this one following a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. They're the group the Portland TrailBlazers will start the second quarter with.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Klingon.
Sacramento foul.
Abdias checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And a change for Sacramento. Levine's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Monk against Sharp. Now, here's Avdia. D right on him. Here's Klingon. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the TrailBlazers lead by 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here's Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Schroeder against Holiday. Pass to Sharp, and they call an illegal screen here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Davis is checked in for Shaedon Sharp. Levine feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Davis from past the arc. And the three ball is good. Davis has got 15 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Levine against Avdia. Levine, that's good.
There aren't many better at shooting from that range than Levine. He is lethal from that spot.
And Holiday kicks to Avdia. Misses the three. The Kings trail by 6. Levine up top, guarded by Holiday. Puts one up from 19. The TrailBlazers pull it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Holiday. Down low. Outside Avdia. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The TrailBlazers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. TrailBlazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Murray's checked in. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Our defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move.
Davis is checked in for the Kings.
Let's hear it for
And
you.
we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. 4th, the Kings.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
The Kings trail by 9. Monk outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Kings ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Zach Levine. One shot.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Now a veteran in this league, Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Davis against Monk. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And your TrailBlazers youth dance team. Number 00, Scoot Henderson.
TrailBlazers leading by 7. Grant outside. Pass to Henderson. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded by Levine. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Davis kicks to Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
I tell you what, Monk's ability there to finish in traffic shows some toughness, even though he was fouled.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
For the Kings, Malik Monk at the line for 1.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Holiday. Henderson kicks to Avdia. Holiday sets the pick for Avdia. Releases. Portland again missing. The Kings trail by 4. The shot, no good. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. No good from Grant. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Kings, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Now, also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Back to Davis. Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Back to Grant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
That free throw missing. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
And the second free throw, good.
The evolution of Grant has been something to watch. His offense has really grown by leaps and bounds and has become more consistent.
Murray outside. Back to Levine. Inside.
Portland foul. Drew Holiday. First personal foul. Third team foul.
For Sacramento, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the TrailBlazers, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They set the screen. Grant for 3. A putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Murray. Holiday with the defensive effort. And stolen by Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
First trip to the line for him here.
Murray at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Walter comes in for Drew Holiday. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Something you like about Murray is just the constant, relentless energy he plays with. Whistle to whistle, he's out there hustling on the floor.
Klingon the screen for Avdia to the paint. Klingon's shot is off. The Kings trail by 3. To the inside, Murray lays it up off the glass.
I like seeing Murray be assertive in close, using that 6'8" frame to his advantage.
Pass to Walter. Back to Henderson. It's up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here's Davis for three. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Outside, Avdia. Here's Henderson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas. Down low, here's Klingon. No good, unable to end this run. Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Zach LaVine. He had a strong showing last season. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage, how about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's dance time for them. Here are your Blazer dancers.
TrailBlazers making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. Now Henderson. Pass to Grant. Klingon was screened for Grant. Now Klingon. It's blocked. Huerter with it. Murray the pass to Gilmore. Henderson against Davis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Portland's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Walter. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And here's Huerter. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Huerter. For three. Good on the three-point shot. Huerter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
Well, you can count on Huerter putting up some good numbers from three-point range on a regular basis.
Henderson looking it over. Grant gets a wide-open look. Portland again missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Walter. Klingon was screened for Henderson. Inside, taken away. Murray with it. He's covered by Grant. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's so agile at that wing position. The defense has to keep an eye on where Murray is in transition.
Henderson outside. Shot to stop the run. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pulls it from 20. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Now, here's Grant. 9 points last game out. Pass to Henderson. Here's Walter. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And here's Huerter.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Sacramento moving it around. Davis with it. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Shaden Sharp's checked in for Portland. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. And Sharp has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Klingon, and yes, it's good. Klingon's got 5 points so far.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Gilmore. 9 points last game out. Pass to Herter from deep. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers. They've led by as much as 10. Henderson outside. To the middle. Intercepted. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Williams, a screen on Herter. And it's Sharp missing. And Murray's got the ball here for Sacramento. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Klingon's shot is off. And here now the Kings. They're on a 16-7 run. Murray kicks to Herter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Herter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Hey everybody, it's Portland TrailBlazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kings leading now by 4. On the floor for Sacramento. Davis is out there with the closer. Then there's Murray. Then it's Zach LaVine. Here's Gilmore. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers. Denny Abia. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 13 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. TrailBlazers trail by 6. Now Henderson. Pass to Avdia. The 3 from Davis. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint, here's Gilmore. Great tee that time from Davis. And for Portland, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. 6 feet out. Kicks it out to Grant. Five to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. 17 points in the game.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Sacramento leading by 3. Davis, the pass to LaVine. Outside, Davis. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Kings.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Davis for 3. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The TrailBlazers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. The first one falls.